Hello and welcome to the Music Survival Guide, the independent musician's guide on how to survive in the music industry. My name's Phil, a mixing engineer. Hope you're doing marvellously well out there and enjoying the summer sun. I assume you're in the northern hemisphere. I guess if you're in the southern hemisphere, it's cold. I don't really know. It's meant to be winter. I don't know how cold it actually gets in the summer hemisphere, but that's not really relevant right now. This week, I am chatting with all of Bad Heritage. They are a great band. They're a great band from the Manchester area who I am absolutely desperate to see live if I ever get the opportunity, but that's not my part of the country. And we chat about all sorts of things. So we chat about using poetry to channel your emotions and to write effective songs, rehearsing with real intent and how you can go about that, and how big opportunities can come from having the right contacts, because that does often happen. I'm going to stop jabbering on and just say on with the interview. So today on the podcast, I am joined by Bad Heritage. How are you all?
All right.
Good. Yeah.
Doing good.
All right.
Plodding along.
How are you?
Plodding along. I'm all right. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to the next round of heat, but there we are.
Oh, don't get me
I
started.
don't want to talk about that.
I
don't do
cope.
heat. I can't.
I'm not built for that sort of weather.
We're going to be in London for that weather.
No.
Oh, good luck.
Yikes.
Come down here. It's been 35.
Yeah.
So my first question for you all is from an online random question generator, and this week it's a very bizarre one. What annoys you most about the English language?
Things being spelt differently but the same, like the same words but they're different.
Yeah.
Why?
There's no need for that.
Yes.
Or like,
just
yeah.
silly.
Double negatives
Not-
do I add in. How about you?
Me? It's probably the spelling thing. Like, it's inconsistent, and you look at a word and you can't necessarily know how you say it just by looking at it.
Yeah.
They say it's really
I got
hard
that.
for other people, like in other countries, to learn the English language because of that as well. And it's like, it just makes it very not accessible. Like, why would we do that? Silly.
Had to make it as difficult as possible.
Yeah.
Because we imported a lot of words from different languages.
Yeah.
Should we get political right off the bat?
I mean, a lot of it's from French. I mean,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
anyway, I guess my first real question for you all, moving away from that, is how did you all get into music in the first place?
To be honest, I don't really remember a life without music. So I grew up listening to 80s music with my stepdad. I listened to 90s dance music with my mum. And then when I was with my dad, we were listening to Green Day and stuff in the car. So like, it's like a very eclectic mix of stuff. And I personally listened to a lot of like big singers growing up. So like Jennifer Hudson, Christina Aguilera, that was all my thing. Absolutely obsessed. And then I sang in a talent show at school when I was in my last year of primary school, and something switched in my brain that was like, this is what I'm doing for the rest of my life, and I will not settle for anything less. So yeah, that was my big thing. It was just being inspired by everything that I grew up with, and then deciding that was it. That's what I'm doing. Nothing else will work for me.
Yeah, I've been into music for as long as I can remember as well. Like, my dad got me into like Green Day and like System of a Down, and then his dodgy mate bought me like a green acoustic when I was about 10.
His dodgy man? I better not ask. Let's not ask.
Dodgy, really, there's not enough time, let me tell you. But so I started playing guitar when I was like 10, and I would just, even like listening to like movie soundtracks and stuff, I'd try and figure out how they were played and stuff on guitar. Didn't sound very good, but I would still try and work it out. And yeah, just, I don't know, just been playing guitar ever since.
I guess
Just
it's me next.
obsessed.
So yeah, just as a little kid, I was really into like cute little boy bands like Busted and McFly, which transgressed into My Chemical Romance, Green Day, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Black Sabbath, just random CDs my dad would buy me, basically. But I am partial to like Elton John and Abba because of my mum. But yeah, mostly seeing McFly, I was like, I really want to play guitar, so I just taught myself from, I think I was like 12 or something when I started teaching myself. And yeah, I've just been playing since. So thank you, Busted and McFly.
I love that.
Classic way in.
So very much like Hannah, Green Day was one of the big ones for me. I remember the first album I bought was American Idiot on CD from Woolworths, and I was not old enough to be buying that CD. I took it to the counter. There's a little, I think I must have been, I was still in primary school, so about, 5-6 years old, up to the counter with...
And you were allowed to...
Someone's getting fired there.
Up to the counter with Green Day. I was like, can I buy this, please? And they just, whoever it was, obviously had a bad day or just did not care and went, there you go. And then I remember I took it home and I showed my dad and he was like absolutely fine with it. And then my mum opened up the lyric book and had a look and was like, you cannot have this. This is not acceptable. I'd already, by that point, I'd listened to it like 4 or 5 times. So I could probably name all the words off the top of my head still now today. Like American Idiot is such an incredible album that it spawned something in me. Hearing Trey Cool play the drums on Holiday just blew my mind. Like that, the brum, bop, 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 bop. It's just so good. And then my godfather, Mark, who we've actually recorded with before, he has a studio in his house. Our first few tracks were recorded up in Scotland in his house. Kind of pushed my parents into actually buying me a drum kit, because it got all my anger out. But yeah, I've been playing drums ever since. Started when I was about 8 or 9. So I don't even want to calculate how many years that is. It's not worth it.
A while.
Yeah.
For a little while.
A little bit.
How did you all get from there to getting together as a band? How did you find each other?
Yeah, so it was I think I'd just finished basically following Rival Sons round on one of their tours, and I'd met a band called TLI who was supporting, the Last International, who was supporting, and I spoke to them after the gig, and they told me a lot about their trials and tribulations with record labels, and they just kind of kept going. And I hadn't been in bands for I want to say 5 years at that point. I just kind of given up on the idea, but that's kind of sparked it for me, and I started looking for people. And at that time, when I started this band, it was actually completely different people than you see right now. It just didn't work out with them for one reason or another, or people just wanted to move on. And then we got these guys, largely through social media. I got Courtney, and then Nathan is actually Courtney's partner, and then Hannah's actually my partner. So it's this weird ABBA grouping.
Yeah, with a metal ABBA.
Yeah.
That's one way to put it.
Are you on 4 computers and 2 houses?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely we are.
It's fine.
Really efficient.
I'll not argue. It's the easiest way.
Absolutely ripping the bandwidth.
I think, honestly, if I was sat next to Nathan right now, I'd be getting so annoyed. I'd be like, you're in my space, move. It's safer for everyone for us to be in different rooms while we're doing this.
Courtney joined through Facebook, through the Find My Band thing, and then I joined after the drummer had some other commitments that he needed to do. Obviously, everyone's got life. Life always comes first. So then I joined, and then I was playing for a little bit, and then the bassist again. Life gets in the way. We're all in this for fun, really, and if it's taking too much of your time up when there's other stuff to focus on, it's not worth it.
I didn't even play bass until 5 or 6 months ago, but the bassist Johnny left, and I was like, I've been listening to these songs for 4 years. I think they're ingrained in my brain, and I just said to myself, I'll just try and learn the bass. And then thankfully, with enough practice, I was able to learn it, and it's not too dissimilar to guitar. But yeah.
And now she absolutely rips it every show. Absolutely rips it. And you say you said that it was similar, but you went from playing with a pick to actually playing just your fingers.
Yeah.
So it's not that
Building
similar.
up the stamina for that is not easy. Not easy. Mm-mm.
It's not actually. No.
Done
It's
really
not.
well.
I used to be one of those guitarists that would be like, oh, bass is like, it's so easy that I was about to swear then. It's so easy, but no, it's completely different. It just wasn't that hard of a transition coming from guitar, I would say.
I think because of the way the bass lines are written as well, or they were written when you were coming into it. Like Johnny, we all love Johnny. Like he absolutely ripped it on bass, and they're not easy bass lines to play. But I think because they were intricate, that transition from guitar to bass felt a little bit easier.
Yeah, they were so interesting to learn. It like made me want to dig into them more. And then I was like, wait, I actually really love playing the bass. So yeah, Johnny's bass lines are a big part of that, I think.
I was going to say good old Johnny, but I don't know who Johnny is. So.
Johnny is, yeah. We love Johnny. We love Johnny.
You'd like it.
Johnny was the absolute energy.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Like he is a bundle of ADHD.
I would run away from a camera and Johnny would run towards a camera. Yeah.
Yeah, he loved the limelight.
Yeah. Loved it.
Fair.
Yeah.
So what was your first gig like, let's say, in the kind of your current lineup? How did that go? Was it good? Was it bad? How was it?
I think our first gig went pretty well. It would have been the Castle.
Castle, yeah.
That was a good one.
Was that, did we debut a new song?
Yeah, we did.
And a new cover.
And a new cover.
Yeah, first showed with Hannah.
2 new covers even. Yeah, we just threw in at the deep end.
Trial by fire.
Got her on vocals and everything.
Yeah. Easy peasy. I'll remind you of that.
How's Pyramid?
Yeah, no, it was fantastic. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been to the Castle in Manchester, but that place is a sweat box.
It is a sweat box.
And it was a warm day.
And it was busy.
Was a warm day.
It was busy.
It was packed. The who are the promoters for that?
Dystopia.
Yeah.
Dystopia proper put on a good night there.
Really good.
Absolutely killed it.
Really good.
And they were really good with all of the bands as well. I can't speak highly enough of them. And then it helps that the bands on the lineup were just phenomenal as well.
Really good.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
It was a good night.
Nice.
Really good night.
Yeah.
That's all right then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really good.
Good. That's a nice positive experience.
Could be a nightmare. Could have been a nightmare, but it wasn't.
It went quite well. Went quite well.
Well, I mean, have you had any like nightmare gigs? It can be from any lineup. It doesn't have to be from the current lineup. I don't mind.
I think the one that sticks out to me is when Nathan sat at the drum kit and there was holes in the skins.
Oh, don't even get me started.
That was interesting.
Right.
We turned up. I think we went on late, not to our fault. Sound engineer was, I think, honestly on a different plane. Don't know what was going on, but that head was not present. No way.
Substances.
No way.
Substances.
And was scranning sweets as well. Like,
yeah.
One of the other bands threw chocolate into the crowd. I don't know.
Oh, I was trying
why
to place
or
this
how.
gig. I get it now. I know which one it is.
And then this sound engineer literally went and like picked up all the chocolates off the floor and was like eating them. And I was like, okay.
I see.
Sure. Had them all stacked next to his sound desk. Yeah. And then like I have a wireless mic, so I always make a point of going and speaking to the sound engineer and being like, hi, I am that awkward person with a wireless microphone. And it was giving nothing. I was just getting nothing. I was like, okay, I guess we'll just figure it out then. Cool. And then Nathan sat down at the drum kit and he was like, there's a hole in the skin of the floor tom.
I'm telling you, this floor tom, the hole in it was about that big right in the middle.
That's about maybe the size of an orange. Because this is an audio podcast. I'm just.
Yeah. Oh, that's a very good point. About the size of an orange, and the skin around it as well was kind of a little bit perforated at the edges. So when I hit it, it just slowly opened up more and more, and we were the last. Well, we were on last headlining, whatever. I don't think you can call it a headliner at that venue, to be honest.
No.
Graveyard shift?
Yeah.
We'll go with graveyard shift. So by the time we got on, 2 or 3 other bands had already been on and played this drum kit. So you can imagine how much bigger this hole was. And I looked over it, looking for the sound engineer again, like Courtney said.
Gone.
He was on a different plane, just scanning these suites, and I thought, you know what, I'll play round it. Like, we do not have time. Yeah, we were already on late.
So where and how do you guys rehearse? Do you have your own space? Do you hire out somewhere? How does that work for you?
We are like best friends with Noise Boys in Salford. I say best friends. We don't get any like friends discounts. We just use it a lot. Like it's just good. They're nice. The equipment's always in good shape. It's easy for everybody to get to. Because Courtney and Nathan come down from I think it's in Warrington. Come down from Wigan on the train.
Not much better.
So we have to like find a middle point, and that works out the best.
They're over the other side of... So we're on the west side of like the other side of Manchester, nearer Liverpool, whereas they're on the east side, further over to, like, like Ashton and the Line area.
Sort of.
That way.
I grew up in Leeds, so on the wrong side of the Pennines.
So that's the right side.
Yeah,
that's the right side. Yeah, that's the Leeds side.
West, on that right direction, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, it's lovely. Absolute. Compared to some of the places we have rehearsed in Manchester, like Lauren said, the equipment's always... And there's always someone there as well.
Nice. Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of unmanned places that you'll have to text if something's wrong, and then by the end of your session, it's too late anyway.
Are we talking about Pirate Studios by any chance?
We are talking about studios,
They used to be so
I'm trying
good.
not to libel.
They did. No, everyone talks about Pirate Studios in this podcast, so don't worry.
But yeah, so we so lucky to have somewhere near there that is good.
Yeah.
There was there's a rehearsal studio in Nottingham where I used to live that closed down, and it's a very good thing it closed down. And the guy who ran it just gave up a vibe that he was doing deeply illegal things.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Anyway, and he would be in he had a little booth, and the entire day he would sit there watching illegal DVDs.
Amazing.
In
And
what
they
way
were-
illegal DVDs?
Not that kind of illegal, more
Right,
just
okay.
kind of illegally ripped.
Pirated.
Pirated, that's the word. I don't know, but he gave off the vibe that he might have some other DVDs as well.
Oh my god.
But
Okay.
Oh.
yes, that place closed, and it was probably a good thing. It was very cheap, though. So,
Oh yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah. Got no
CCTV
morals, fuck
everywhere, guys.
I may have morals, but I don't have money.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
sometimes feels that way. So, I mean, when you do rehearse, do you have quite a focused time? Like, we're going to go through the set and then we're going to do some songwriting, or does it just kind of vary depending on what you need, what's coming up?
I would say it depends on what we've got coming up. We do usually play the set, especially even if we're doing just doing like a general rehearsal. I think it's a good way for us to kind of get back into it, especially if we've had a break. So like at the minute we've had weddings and trips away and festivals and doing fun things, and it's been like 4 weeks and we're like, oh yes, there's a thing that we do. We play music. Wow, how do we do that? I forgot. No. So it's nice to kind of have like this is what we know, this is great, this is safe, this is nice. Get us back into it, gelling, figuring out where the problem areas are, and then we can kind of focus from there. If we've got gigs and stuff coming up, we can go, right, this is the thing that I feel not as confident with. Let's focus on that.
I do feel though as well, one of the issues with us being able to do more in a rehearsal is we live quite far away to where they are, and we're also, me and Courtney are beholden to public transport, so a lot of the time we have to finish a lot earlier than we might have been able to, and obviously we've got work, but we do usually just end up running through the set, and then we book specific days where we'll go and write for the day. Like, we'll book big daily long rehearsal studio sessions where we'll kind of settled into. Lauren will bring some riffs, Courtney will bring some lyrics. Usually we'll have a a base of where to go from, and then me and Hannah will kind of just figure out where we sit in the vibe.
In the vibe.
In the vibe. It's very much a vibe-based writing scenario.
You know, it's so bad because I
Said with
literally
extreme
wrote
sarcasm.
vibes. I literally wrote vibes. I was like, how do I explain that we just go in there, I make noises at you, and you figure out what I'm trying to tell you? I'm like, I can't play this, but I can tell you what I think it should sound like.
Yeah.
You and Lauren are really, really good with that. Like Lauren, because Lauren, I think, has quite like a basic knowledge of drums. Like you've played, like you can hold a beat on the drums.
Yeah.
So you know what you like drum wise, which really helps because then you can be like, this. I can't show you, but I can tell you.
Yeah.
It's really useful.
Yeah.
Everyone can explain what they want on drums. You just the noise. You use the right noises, don't you? And then it's all good.
Bada bada bing bong.
Exactly.
Easy.
Universal language.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
I mean, do you kind of... So you don't really have a set way of writing as such? It kind of varies depending on the song, basically.
It's normally Lauren or me that start it, I think.
Yeah.
Generally Lauren, to be honest.
Yeah, I write a lot of like 1 minute ideas, and then I share them. And then Courtney might write to it, or she might send me. She sent me like poems or like the majority of a song lyric set, and then I'll write to it. And like Snapshots was a poem of Courtney's, but then I had some music, and I was like, I'll try and fit it to this music, and then I wrote a chorus for it, that kind of thing. So yeah, it just depends. It's the best work is when it's like a 1 minute song with all Courtney brings the lyric, and then we all kind of just feel it out in the room. They tend to be the better versions of what we do, I think.
Yeah. I think a lot of the time it's starting that's the hardest bit, figuring out where to start.
I can't imagine trying to write music to a poem. Personally, that would fill me with dread. It's a very, it's what Phil Lynott did, apparently. That's the way he tended to work. He had books of poetry.
Okay.
Cool. Didn't know that.
It's an established way of working.
It's just a poem I had sat. I'd written it a while ago. I just had it sat. I was angry one day and I was like, right, this needs to go somewhere before it goes somewhere it ain't supposed to go. Basically, I wrote a poem. It's just been sat in my notes on my phone, and then we were on about writing songs and stuff, and I was like, I've got a poem. You can read it if you want. Sent it, and Lauren was like, oh my god, what is this? It was ruthless. It was ruthless. Like, the Snapshots is a very dulled down version of what was in that poem. And Lauren ripped it apart and put it back together again in a way that worked with the music. And it's one of my favourites to play live. And it seems to be one that people have like grabbed to as well. Like, I found when we started playing the first three live, everyone was like, Snapshots. I was like, ooh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I feel like one thing that kind of makes like you quite good with working with like poems and lyrics and stuff, Lauren, as well, is that you're good with like the rhythm of things and the cadence of words. Like, you really find ways to like fit that into the riffs that you're writing, which other people might look at a poem and be like, how the hell am I supposed to write guitar to that? But you know where the words are supposed to go.
Yeah. I don't know where that comes from. It's largely probably stubbornness over anything else.
I will make it fit. Yeah.
So let's say you've written a song and you go, great, let's get it recorded. How do you go about that? Do you record yourselves? Do you go into the studio? What's your approach to that side of things?
So, like I said, for the first lot, we actually went up to Scotland to my godfather's house, and he's just got like a little studio in the back of the house. And he very kindly for nothing. We should have done it for nothing, to be fair, because he's the reason I'm doing music. It's his fault we're here. I kept telling him that when we were up there and we were going over tracks and tracks and tracks, and he was like, this is really, really hard work. And I was like, yeah, well, it's your fault we're here. But no, he's so lovely. So we did the first 3 tracks there, and then it would
have been Money for Nothing and Red Wine.
We?
Yeah. So we did drums and bass in a studio, because drums are literally the hardest to record at home. If you ain't got space, you ain't recording them at home. It's that simple. It's not happening. So the focus was to get those done in a studio. And then we did vocals and guitar at home, because Lauren literally sits and records guitar at home anyway. Like, that is like second nature, and probably the most comfortable as well. Rather than sitting there and getting like red light fever or whatever. You're like, nope, this is my house, this is my space, it's fine. And then Lauren hired a mic and came to my house and recorded vocals in my bedroom. Yeah,
major DIY.
So it was a bit of a mix on the last 2. And then Lauren did the mixing and mastering for it as well. Like, she did all that, because she's a little G, she does everything.
Completely averagely, by the way. Jack of all trades, they call her.
Not true.
No.
Having none
Not
of that,
true.
thank you.
Engineer Queen.
That should be your credit, I think, on the...
Engineer Queen.
100%.
Change my Insta handle.
Yeah.
Engineer Queen and Bandager. Slay.
But that's what we're doing, the same thing again for these next tracks we've got coming up. But we're not having Lauren mix and master these ones. We're going to send them off, because it's a big thing to put on someone when they're part of the band as well. And we're very, very thankful that Lauren did it last time, but we don't want to add more stress.
She deserves a break.
I also just want to
100%.
level up. I think the last songs were a level of, like a mixed level of, that's good enough to just put something out there and have people listen. But the person that we've chose is like, they've got songs on BBC Radio X, Y, and Z and all that shebang. So it's just that next level, you know. Like he actually does it for a living type deal. And I think it would be nice to just have some songs that sound super bombastic.
Yes, I think these ones need it as well. These ones definitely need it.
Yeah.
Intriguing. So how is the band managed? Is there like a single point person who's in charge? Do you share out jobs? How does that all work between you?
Lauren is Bandager.
Lauren.
Queen Lauren.
Lozager.
Yeah. I'm the all singing, all dancing.
Except not singing at all, actually.
No, nobody wants to hear me sing, trust me. I do most of the band admin. Sometimes the guys will jump on like emails and just send them in the chat and stuff, or like Facebook messages. But like largely I'll be finding out when people are free for gigs. I'll do the social media posts, all that malarkey. So yeah, it's largely me. It's a unwieldy beast, and I've had to take breaks in the past.
Yeah.
Just because it is so time consuming.
It's you until it becomes financial.
Yeah.
And then I jump in, Mr. Moneybags.
Yeah, I get too scared to ask people about money, so I'm always like, Nathan.
I'll rock up. I'm like, right, here's the fee. Can we get this? And they'll go, probably not. Most of the time, we'll go, okay, what can we do?
Yeah.
We're always happy to try and work to budgets.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Lauren absolutely kills it.
Yeah.
Absolutely kills it.
Nice. I mean, I've always heard that. Please don't hear this the wrong way, but I've always heard that bands often work best when they're dictatorships, where there's someone in charge who is ultimately their decision is the decision.
Supreme leader.
I mean, in my defense, everybody does get a say, and I do often take other people's decisions, but I just push all the buttons and tick all the boxes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I also do admin for a job, and the last thing I want to do when I come home is do more admin. So It is nice that
I don't know
have
why.
any more admin when I get one. I don't know
It's
why
so
you don't
much
want to do that.
fun.
It's literally great. No.
Admin's exciting.
No.
Nothing better than
Absolutely
admin.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, fair enough. What, in your opinion, and you can all have different opinions, please feel free. What, in your opinion, has been the biggest success of the band so far? It could be a particular release, it could be a particular gig, it could be anything, really.
It's been a string of things with a string of different people, but I really liked us playing. We played Stockport Pride.
Oh,
That was going to be what I would have said.
that was going to be mine.
Sorry, guys. And we were like the first ever like live band to play it. They were like so really surprised because everybody's usually just a pop artist because it's like way easier. But it was absolute trial by fire. It was good. It was really good to play, but it was a trial by fire because the load on time was like 5 minutes or something.
Oh, I'd play that. I'd play that festival every single year if I could. It was
Same.
so much fun.
It was good.
I think next time you could have slightly longer loading.
Yeah,
That would be
please.
nice. That would be nice. It was.
Yeah.
It was hard. I was stressed.
It was good though. It was worth it for sure.
Yeah.
Worth
Absolutely.
it.
And then two others other than that is like back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
we supported a band, the Last International, previously mentioned in the podcast. Supported them. Basically, I just Hannah wasn't in the band at the time, but she made me message them and be like, "Can we support you on your tour?" And they were like, "Yeah, you can play Manchester." And I was just like, "Oh." Didn't realise it was that easy.
Yeah.
And then also our like third ever gig for some reason was at Manchester Academy 1 supporting some huge Polish rock band, which was awesome. Completely the wrong time for us to play it because we were still terrible. But it was good and you can say I've done it. So if I never do it again, then I've ticked it off.
How did you get that one at the academy?
The first drummer that we had, Tom, he was Polish, and the Polish promoter that was putting on the Polish band knew Tom, and he was like, "I'd
makes
love you
sense.
guys to open." So
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
It's always about who you know.
It's always
is,
who you
yeah.
know.
Literally.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
As the newest member, am I allowed to win?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And our great accomplishments. Well, I think for me, obviously, it was only my second gig with you guys, so like a bit biased, but getting through to the next round of Metal to the Masses, Manchester, was pretty big accomplishment because we're not like a metal band at all. We're not like screamy. We're not particularly heavy, so we didn't expect to get through. And then when we did, that was like a pretty big moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was a good feeling.
Mad that
Yeah,
they had us back twice as well.
Not expected, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Metal to the Masses is not just metal though. There's rock in there as well, very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of varieties, but still, we were up against some really
Heavy.
like really good bands, and we did not expect to get through. It's mad.
That's always nice.
Didn't get through the next round, but maybe next year.
Every year we're going to get another round in.
Yeah, we are.
And do you play?
Until we play Bloodstock every
Yeah,
year.
you play Bloodstock at the end, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
How many years? If you did that, how many years would it take?
Another
5, 4, 5.
4, I think.
Another 4? Yeah.
Maybe 5.
Yeah.
2030.
5
Boom.
hey,
That's
listen,
the year.
it's almost a 5-year plan.
Hey, I'll be nearly 40 then.
Oh my
Can't wait.
god.
That gives me the ick, actually.
Right. That's
not a good
Just
look.
throw that in the bin immediately.
Old woman.
But yeah, to be fair, I'll be nearly 40. It is what it is.
These things take time.
They do.
What, like turning 40 or?
No.
I think it'll be quite quick, if I'm honest. You'll turn back-
Oh, don't say that.
You'll turn go and go, where did 20 years go? Why am I not 20 years old anymore? Anyway,
Oh,
Take it back.
spiral.
No.
American Idiot came out more than 20 years.
No.
I don't want to
Stop
talk about
That
it.
is enough. That is
I don't want
enough.
to talk
We
about
can
it.
stop that now. Thank you.
The first Darkness album's 23 years old.
Goodness.
I know.
I was 4 years old.
You were 4. Oh no, you weren't 4 years old.
Yeah.
A little baby.
That's terrible. So,
Oh no.
so I'm not going to retract that comment.
Listen, the lines make me look about 20 years older. It's fine.
So what goals do you guys have for the band for the next 6 months to a year or so? I'm guessing part of that is getting the newest round of music out at some point.
1000%, yeah. I'd really like to do a release show. That would be fun. Like a little party sort of sitch. Maybe like a mini tour.
Yeah, like
Mini tour?
A mini
a tour of the north, like a little
Yeah.
baby one.
Yeah, a little baby tour. would
Not
be
too
cute.
expensive.
No,
Yeah.
I'd love a London show because I got friends in London. And
That is not the north.
yeah, but
Come on
just
down,
throwing this
come on
out there,
down.
we can manifest, okay?
Come
a London
on down.
one London show would be lovely.
With some on the way back up.
Yeah,
Just to make the money worth
Make
it.
the money
Yeah.
worth it. But I think it would be really fun to play in London. And like I said, I got friends there, so we'd have pull. It's just getting a gig there.
London's very hit and miss. I know
Yeah.
you don't want to hear that, but it's true.
No,
Anyway.
I fully get that. I get that vibe, to be honest.
Listen, we're going down there on Tuesday. I don't want to go down there.
Yeah,
If it wasn't for my Ken, we wouldn't be going down there.
1000%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sorry, but
I think it'd be fun to get the music out, play some fun shows, maybe do a little tour, just a baby one.
Just a little one.
Just a little one. And maybe like a fun festival, that'd be nice. Little spicy
Yeah.
festivals,
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
a spicy
It'd be
fest.
good to
Yeah, a
play
little
that
spicy one.
SOS Fest, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, big time.
That's a good set of goals.
I'm just going to put it out there, I'd really like to play one of the academies. I've seen
yeah.
so many bands there from when I was 13 to now. I just think it'd be cool. Academy 3, Academy 2.
Yeah.
A club academy, and I've played Academy 1, so.
Oh,
And Mrs. Academy.
Get out of
sorry.
here.
Okay.
I
So
think I'd
famous.
rather play Club Academy than Academy 1, if I'm honest. I really like Club
Yeah.
Academy. It's a fantastic little dive of a venue.
It's good. It's good.
It's
I
really
don't think
good.
I've been there.
It's like
That's what Martha said,
downstairs.
Yeah.
I've definitely been to Academy 1. Definitely have. I think I saw Within Temptation there that year.
Oh,
Sick. What a show.
That'd have been mid to late 2000s, I think.
Yeah.
Long time ago. So, my penultimate question for you all is: what is your best piece of advice for bands nowadays? I think everyone has a good piece of advice, whether they think they do or not.
Don't do it for the money. Do it for the love of the game, because it's going to take a very, very long time before you start to see decent money come in. Like you'll get 10, 20 quid here and there, but it just do it for the love to begin with, and the money will hopefully. I'm saying hopefully because we're not there yet. The money will hopefully come in at some point. But we still love what we do just because we love playing music, and we love playing music together.
yeah.
I think. No one answered there.
Yeah.
I did.
I think my one would be and something that I still struggle with is don't measure your success off the success of others.
Yeah, I struggle with
Whether
that.
that is somebody in the local scene or it is your favourite band, especially if it's your favourite band, because they're like 10 years ahead of you. So just give up on that one. But for whatever reason, people bands just move at different paces. Whether that's like trends, it's just like people they know. It's just one of them. Like you just have to kind of keep going, just stay enjoying it, and just kind of keep the blinkers on, like a horse.
Big agree.
My bit of advice is a bit different. It's kind of a bit more individual, I guess, but record everything you possibly can. So, if you've got a song idea, but you've not got your guitar or your bass or whatever to hand, just record it on your phone, just hum it out. It doesn't matter where you are, in the bathroom, like about to have a shower, or
Put Lewitt download.
like you never. Yeah, exactly. Put Lewitt download, which is one of my last ones. So, but just record them because you never know what you can create from those little nuggets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep writing music.
Yeah.
Look deranged, walking around going dum 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 dum.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone probably heard me recording in the but they might have liked it. You never
So
know.
true.
When's it dropping? It did 2 minutes ago. But
Oh, Lauren.
Awful.
Cut that out. That's not going. Get that. Nah,
When I
absolutely
said
not.
record
That's going
everything,
in.
that's not what I meant, by the way.
That might be going on the social media.
Oh my god. That is horrendous. Can't believe you just said that. You're never living that down.
Awful.
That's going out into the ether. That's your legacy, queen.
Everything on the internet
personality.
stays on the
That is
internet.
your legacy, girl. Slay.
So dirty.
No regrets. No regrets. I mean, the one thing I would say, of course, is if you're finding yourself comparing yourself, you just need to get off Instagram for a while. It's really bad for that kind of
Do you
thing.
know what it is? I was just honestly, the first thing I wrote is social media. Unfortunately, is everything.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I put. Like, you think you're starting a band and it's just gonna be a fun little time, writing songs, hanging out with your friends, getting drunk, playing shows, blah blah blah. No, you are a full-time social media manager with most of the time no qualifications, absolutely zero, and you have to be chronically online.
people expect your stuff to look elite as well.
Like, yeah, you're a content creator. You've got to learn how to edit stuff. You've got to learn how to follow trends. You've got to feed the algorithm. Like, I didn't sign up for that. I signed up to play music.
You've got to feed the algorithm while also not paying attention to the other noise of people trying to feed
Trying
the algorithm.
to keep
It's messed
blinkers
up.
on, but also be so painfully aware of what people are clinging to and reposting. Oh, no, it's not fun. It's not a fun balance.
The one thing I don't know where I heard this, but I really like it about social media is if you are in a band and you're signing up to be in a band, you are signing up to be a creative person, if I can put it that way. And if you can have that mental shift from social media being an obligation, which it kind of is, let's be honest, if you can have that mental shift to it's somewhere else I can be creative as well, and if I can present myself and present the band in a creative sort of way, that might just help. I don't know.
I think it's a good way to look at it, for sure. I think trying to remind yourself of that when you're in the thick of it might be difficult, but it's definitely, and again, it comes back down to what Nathan said, like, you have to remember why you made the choice to do this in the first place. Whenever it feels really hard, and it is going to feel hard, it is not easy doing this at all, especially not working full time and then basically working full time on the side. Like, it's hard. And it's, like you say, when you've got people around you that are your friends that are succeeding and doing really well, and you feel like you're on the back burner, it's hard to remember we're doing this because we love it. We're doing this because we chose to spend our spare time doing this because it's what we enjoy and what we love. So
I have another piece of advice. Always be...
2 pieces.
I know. Always be completely honest with your band members. Like, if you're going through something, if something's not quite right, if you're not feeling something, don't keep it bottled up, because if you do that, it's just going to keep going. And that's just general life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Always just communicate rather than keep it in, because it's only going to come out eventually anyway. Why not let it out slowly than, potentially damage something?
Also, there are 2 couples in this band, so it needs to be like extra communication. Extra
we are not
transparency.
doing a Fleetwood Mac.
No.
Thank you. No, we are
Definitely
not.
not.
No.
Not today.
But you could make some great music in the process.
Listen, I thought about it.
I've got enough trauma to last me a lifetime to write music about. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't need any more. It's coming at me ears. Don't need any more.
That's fair. So my final question for you all, to close out the podcast, I'd like to ask for your favourite song from the band, which has been released, to play at the end of the podcast. So which song is it and why?
Yeah, Nathan, which song is it and why?
Which song is it, Nathan?
Go on, Nate.
So the song we've picked as a collective is our most popular track as it stands on Spotify, called Watch You Burn. It's got a really, really nice drum and bass, not electronic, but drum and bass intro that absolutely goes off live. It's so much fun to just like lock in with Hannah every time we start it. There's rhythm secrets, we call it.
Rhythm secrets, baby.
And it is so much fun to play live. It's not money for nothing.
Oh, here we go.
But it is a lot of fun to play live. That's my, if you want another song to go and listen to, Money for Nothing. Money for Nothing's really good after you finish the podcast.
Off you go. So this is Watch You Burn by Bad Heritage. Guys, thanks for talking.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for having us.
It's
Been a pleasure.
Thanks for having
A pleasure.
from me as if you doubted me. I mean, really, please. Well, I have grown from this. I've a lot to show for this. You created nothing when you felt like something. The crows will pick your bones when when you're in